Hi, my name is Amy K. Watson. I am a leadership and career coach with Career Leadership Alignment. And I'm joined today by Michael Brooks. He's one of my clients. Michael, would you tell them something about yourself?
Hi, my name is Michael Brooks. I'm the Community Relations Coordinator for Dublin Retirement Village in Dublin, Ohio, and I assist people with senior living options.
All right. So, could you tell us about why you decided to hire a coach in the first place?
This is a classic example of when the student was ready, the teacher arrived. I was at work and Amy came in for an interview. She was considering some other options at that time, and I was just not happy with the results that I was getting on some things I was trying to accomplish. I wanted peace in my life and I wanted to accomplish goals that I had not been able to achieve. And you looked at me and said, "You look like you're going through some change." And I thought, I need to meet this person.
I remember that day very well. So Michael, what did you hope to achieve through coaching?
When we first started talking, I was so miserable. I had no idea how to approach even thinking about goals. I've been doing things over and over again, not achieving the right results. And I wanted to find a job, after we identified things, that would fulfill my purpose in life of helping people, being very heart-centered, enjoying my work. I wanted to buy a home, and I wanted to find peace in my personal relationship.
Yeah. You were kind of caught in your own Groundhog Day, weren't you?
I was stuck.
Yeah.
I was stuck, yeah.
So what surprised you about coaching?
The impossible being possible. I would never in my wildest dreams would have thought we would accomplish the goals that we set out to accomplish. I didn't even believe as we were going through it until things started happening to me. Relationships started changing, my work started changing, the home became for sale. I mean, things started happening in spite of my thinking it was even possible. And I think that whole concept of setting a goal, working towards it, and thinking it's really possible, it blew my mind.
Michael, what kind of results did you get from coaching?
Everything I thought I couldn't do. The 3 goals we set out were to get a new job, find joy in my personal relationship, and buy a home. I found a job at the Dublin Retirement Village, which helps seniors, and I've interviewed 7 years ago for it. I turned it down twice, and he called out of the blue in November and was offered and started. And I found joy in my personal relationship, where I'm been together for 23 years, but we was projecting a lot of my own stuff, and now it's just wonderful and peaceful, and we bought a home. The 3rd goal was accomplished just here in December. So, beautiful house, the dog can run and play, and it's really nice.
Cool. So what do you think it is about coaching that helped you achieve your results?
I think the first thing was accountability. You kept me moving forward, even when I would throw things, obstacles, couldn't make it, changed appointments, you'd reschedule. You always helped me to come up with my goals and the expectations and timeline of what we were going to do. That wasn't your agenda, it was all my agenda. You never answered a question, which was very frustrating at first, but it gave me the space to think. And I learned a new tool about thinking about things and allowing myself to come up with what's right for me, which is a whole new way of thinking that I'd never achieved before. I think you helped me to define where we were going to go, how we were going to get there, and let me be in control of it. As little control as I seem to have, but it really, that was what made me feel best, I think, is that you kind of helped me lead the way.
How do you feel about the financial investment you made in coaching?
Let me talk, well, it was different at first. When we first started coaching, it was a big financial concern. I was limited on resources. I had to sacrifice a few things. And at first, I wasn't sure what was going to happen. And then a couple months into it, I was looking forward to the sessions. I don't know how you'd put a price at the end of the year of working together on peace of mind, a new job that gave me about a $25,000 increase with the 401k and benefits and all this that I had never imagined possible, and a new home. I don't know how to put a price on that, and it was well worth the investment. And I look forward to doing it again this year and continuing the process. I've got big goals to accomplish this year.
What was the most meaningful thing for you about coaching?
I think the most meaningful thing was my relationship with people, not just my personal relationship, but my relationship with everyone that I come in contact with. I had been acting at a projection so much about my stuff and fears and limitations that now I have this space where someone can react to me or I can react to them, and I can think about how that feels, what I want to do, and how I want to relate to that person. I never had that space before. I was always reacting and fearful or responding to things. In control, like a business person would. But you gave me the space to be able to think differently. I really appreciate that. I wouldn't change a thing. I really enjoyed the whole process, and I wouldn't change a thing.
When your first contract wrapped up, why did you decide to renew and keep going?
I was so amazed at what we had accomplished in the first year. I got a job with a $25,000 raise that I absolutely adore, and I love my new job. Bought a new home and have more peace and joy in my life than I have ever imagined, so who would not want to continue with you working? This year I've got some big goals, and I know we're going to be able to accomplish them, and I'm just really looking forward to doing it. I wouldn't change a thing.
So if you were going to recommend me as a coach to someone, what would you tell them?
I would tell them if you're ready to get out of your own way and change things in your life, you'd be the person to talk to. I was so caught up in sabotaging my life, doing everything easy instead of working on things that I was afraid of or didn't think were even possible. And I would tell someone if they were wanting to make a change in their life to accomplish their dreams and their joys and things that make them the happiest, to work with you, because you were the most compassionate, objective coach. And when I say coach, I've talked to a lot of other people in different environments, but you truly were a coach. You never answered my questions. You helped me come up with solutions that meant something to me and helped objectively keep me on track. And I can't even put a word or a dollar value on that, because I accomplished more than I ever imagined, and I can't wait to accomplish what we're going to do this year. So thank you very much.
So whatever challenges you are facing, whatever fears are keeping you from making the changes that you want to make, the wisdom is in you. Coaching just gives you the time and the space to hear your inner voice of wisdom. Whatever it is that you're wanting to do, that's your true heart seeking expression. My role as your coach is simply to help you hear and honor your true heart's voice. If you're watching this video, your inner voice of wisdom is asking you to try. All I ask is that you send me a note, we'll make an appointment, and in a 20-minute telephone conversation, we can talk about what it is that you're wanting to do and whether or not coaching can support you in that, and what coaching can do for you. So send me a note. I look forward to hearing from you, and thank you for watching the video.